The story opens in 2157 at the Deep Space Research Station orbiting Jupiter. Dr. Emma Walsh, a communications specialist, works the night shift monitoring deep space frequencies. The massive radio telescope array has been scanning the cosmos, for decades part of humanity's endless search for intelligent life. During a routine scan of the Kepler 442 system, Emma detects something impossible, a complex, layered signal that seems to carry multiple conversations at once. The transmission uses quantum-encrypted frequencies that human technology shouldn't be able to decode, yet somehow their equipment is picking it up clearly. The signal reveals itself to be a galaxy-wide emergency broadcast. Ancient alien civilizations across the Milky Way are calling for help against something called the Silence, a force that has been systematically erasing entire star systems from existence. The broadcast contains coordinates, tactical data, and desperate pleas from hundreds of different species. Emma realizes the chilling truth. This transmission was never meant for human ears. The quantum encryption should have been impossible for humanity's primitive technology to crack. Yet here they are, accidentally eavesdropping on the galaxy's most classified military communications. As Emma documents the signal, she discovers that Earth's location has somehow been triangulated by the alien networks. The humans weren't supposed to hear the call, but their response to it has already been detected. The galaxy now knows exactly where to find them. The part ends with Emma making a fateful decision. Instead of reporting to her superiors first, she sends a simple response into the void. "This is Earth. We hear you. We're coming to help." 3. Days after Emma's unauthorized response, the galaxy's reaction is swift and chaotic. The Deep Space Station receives thousands of replies in dozens of different alien languages, all expressing the same sentiment: shock, confusion, and disbelief. Commander Jack Rivers, the station's military liaison, takes control of the situation. Through the universal translator protocols embedded in the original signal, they learn the truth about humanity's place in the cosmic hierarchy. According to the Galactic database, humans are classified as a Class 0 species. Barely evolved primates who shouldn't even have radio technology, let alone the ability to decrypt quantum military communications. The aliens' messages reveal a disturbing pattern. Species across the galaxy have been fighting the Silence for over 3,000 years. This dark force doesn't just destroy planets. It erases them from reality itself, leaving behind empty space where entire civilizations once thrived. Even the memory of these worlds fades from the survivors. Most of the galactic civilizations responding to Earth's message are ancient species, with technology spanning millions of years of development. They've been fighting a losing war, falling back system by system, their numbers dwindling with each encounter. Yet here are the humans, a species that should barely be able to create fire, according to their records, offering to help against an enemy that has defeated the galaxy's greatest empires. Dr. Lisa Park, Earth's leading xenobiologist, makes a startling discovery while analyzing the alien communications. The reason humans can decode the quantum signals isn't due to advanced technology. It's because human brains naturally process information in quantum patterns. What the aliens consider impossible encryption, human intuition can unravel instinctively. As word spreads through human governments and military forces, a debate rages. Should humanity respond to this cosmic call for help, or should they hide and hope the Silence never finds Earth? The decision is made when long-range sensors detect something approaching the solar system, but it's not the Silence. It's a badly damaged alien ship, broadcasting human quantum signatures. The alien vessel that limps into Earth's solar system belongs to Captain Vex of the Altani Republic, one of the galaxy's oldest surviving civilizations. His ship, the Star's Edge, barely holds together after a devastating encounter with the Silence near the Vega system. Captain Vex is a tall, crystalline being whose species has fought the Silence for 2 millennia. He arrives at Earth expecting to find primitives who stumbled onto military frequencies by accident. Instead, he discovers that humans have not only decoded the quantum transmissions, but have also developed countermeasures against Silence technology. In just 3 days, Dr. Walsh and her team have been working around the clock, using human intuitive processing to analyze the Silence's attack patterns. They've discovered something the galaxy's greatest minds missed. The Silence doesn't actually erase matter. It phases civilizations into a parallel dimension where they remain trapped and conscious, watching helplessly as reality moves on without them. Admiral Kate Foster, Earth's newly appointed galactic liaison, proposes something unthinkable: a joint human-alien task force to rescue the phased civilizations and strike back at the Silence. Vex initially dismisses the idea as madness. Humans have no space navy, no energy shields, no faster-than-light travel. Their most advanced weapons are primitive nuclear devices that wouldn't scratch Silence armor. But when human engineers examine the star's edge, they make modifications that leave Vex speechless. Using simple Earth materials and techniques, they boost his ship's quantum resonance by 300%. Weapons that took the Altani centuries to develop, humans improve in hours using basic metallurgy and electromagnetic principles. The first joint human-alien patrol launches with the modified Star's Edge and 3 hastily retrofitted human vessels. Their mission: investigate a recent Silence attack on the Proxima Centauri colony and attempt the galaxy's first rescue operation. What they find changes everything. The phased colony inhabitants are indeed alive and aware in their parallel dimension. Using a combination of human intuition and Altani technology, the joint crew successfully phases the colonists back into normal space. But the rescue triggers something unexpected. The Silence, for the first time in galactic history, retreats from a target system instead of pressing its attack. Word of the successful rescue spreads across the galaxy like wildfire. For the first time in 3,000 years, someone has actually defeated the Silence in direct confrontation. The successful rescue at Proxima Centauri transforms humanity from galactic nobodies to the center of a growing resistance movement. Within weeks, representatives from 17 different alien civilizations arrive at Earth, seeking alliance with the species that accomplish the impossible. General Tom Harris leads the rapidly expanding Human Galactic Defense Force. The joint fleet grows daily as more alien survivors emerge from hiding, bringing their advanced ships and technologies to be enhanced by human innovation. The pattern becomes clear. While aliens possess superior technology, humans excel at finding simple solutions to complex problems. A Kalrani shield generator that requires rare quantum crystals. Humans discover that modified titanium works just as well. Altani navigation computers that need months of calculations. Human pilots learn to feel their way through hyperspace in days. Meanwhile, Dr. Walsh's research team makes a breakthrough. The Silence isn't a natural phenomenon or even a traditional enemy force. It's the accumulated consciousness of every civilization it has ever phased. Each absorbed species adds to its collective intelligence, making it stronger and more cunning. This discovery leads to a horrifying realization. The Silence has been studying human quantum patterns since their first response to the galactic distress call. It's learning to adapt to human intuition, potentially making their rescue abilities useless. The first major battle comes sooner than expected. The Silence launches a massive assault on the Kepler system, home to over 3 billion Nixari refugees. The joint fleet responds with humanity's largest space battle to date. Captain Rivers, now commanding the human flagship New Horizon, leads a desperate defense. The battle showcases humanity's greatest strength, their ability to make split-second decisions without overthinking. While alien captains run complex calculations, human commanders trust their instincts and react instantly to changing conditions. The Silence deploys new tactics, attempting to phase entire human ships out of reality. But human crews prove resistant to the phasing process, their quantum pattern brains creating interference that protects not only themselves but nearby alien vessels as well. The battle ends in costly victory. The Kepler system is saved, but the fleet loses 30% of its ships. More importantly, they learn that the Silence is evolving specifically to counter human abilities. As casualty reports pour in, Admiral Foster makes a command decision that shocks both human and alien leadership. Instead of retreating to develop better defenses, she orders a direct assault on the Silence's primary stronghold in the galactic core. The galaxy holds its breath as humanity prepares for what could be either the war's turning point or its final disastrous conclusion. The assault on the galactic core reveals the true scale of the Silence's power. The dark region at the galaxy's center isn't empty space. It's a massive prison containing the phased remnants of 10,000 civilizations, all trapped in parallel dimensions but somehow connected to each other. As the joint fleet approaches, they encounter something unprecedented. The phased civilizations are trying to communicate. Dr. Walsh's team realizes that every absorbed species has retained its consciousness within the Silence, creating an internal war between the collective's desire to absorb more life and the trapped soul's desire for freedom. Commander Rivers leads a desperate boarding action onto the Silence's central construct, a reality-warping structure the size of a solar system. What they find inside defies comprehension. Millions of years' worth of galactic history, all the absorbed civilizations existing simultaneously in overlapping dimensions. The key to victory comes from an unexpected source. Emma Walsh, the first human to hear the galactic distress call, volunteers for a one-way mission into the Silence's core consciousness. Her quantum pattern brain allows her to navigate the dimensional maze and communicate directly with the trapped civilizations. Inside the collective consciousness, Emma discovers that the Silence wasn't originally evil. It began as a galactic peacekeeping force created by the first spacefaring civilizations. Its mission was to preserve endangered species by phasing them into protective dimensions during cosmic disasters. But over millennia, the preservation protocol became corrupted, turning the protector into a predator. Working with the consciousness of absorbed civilizations, Emma finds the original shutdown codes buried deep within the Silence's core programming. But activating them requires a sacrifice. Someone must remain connected to the collective consciousness to guide the phasing process in reverse. The climactic moment arrives as Emma begins the reversal sequence. One by one, absorbed civilizations start phasing back into normal reality. The galaxy watches in awe as dead star systems flicker back into existence, complete with their original inhabitants. But the process is taking too long. The Silence's corrupted protocols are fighting back, trying to reabsorb the freed civilizations. Emma realizes she needs more quantum pattern minds to complete the reversal. In humanity's finest moment, every human in the joint fleet volunteers to link their consciousness with Emma's. Admiral Foster, Captain Rivers, Dr. Walsh's entire team, they all join the quantum network, their combined human intuition overwhelming the Silence's logical protocols. The reversal succeeds spectacularly. 10,000 civilizations phase back into reality simultaneously, their star systems blazing back into existence across the galaxy. The Silence's construct collapses, but not before Emma and her volunteer team manage to phase themselves back to normal space. The story concludes 6 months later. The galaxy has been transformed by the return of its lost civilizations. Humanity, once classified as Class 0 primitives, now serves as the official mediators and problem solvers for galactic civilization. Emma Walsh, now Director of Quantum Communications, sits at her desk monitoring the same frequencies where she first heard the galactic distress call. But instead of desperate pleas for help, the signals now carry messages of cooperation, trade agreements, and invitations to explore new worlds. The final scene shows a mixed crew of humans and aliens launching from Earth on humanity's first official galactic exploration mission. As their ship disappears into hyperspace, Emma smiles and returns to her monitoring station. After all, in a galaxy full of ancient civilizations with millions of years of experience, someone still needs to listen for the problems nobody else can solve. The galaxy sent a call that humans weren't meant to hear. But sometimes being in the wrong place at the right time is exactly what the universe needs. The end.